You passed first try. No, it's been 3 times. I still one of the first people who passed in my year, because obviously I was September baby, and I had a lesson on my birthday. I actually took my test really soon. Like, I started in September, and I think I took my first test in like November, December. I think I took my first test in December, and then I think the first one I had snow on my first test. How did I fail my first test? Nah. My first test was a ball ache because I failed, and the major fail that I had, or major error that I had, was that an ambulance was like driving directly towards us as I was indicating to go right, and stupidly, but it's still not really, I said to the test guy, like, sorry, what should I do in this situation? Because it's a bit of an awkward one. Like, do you want me to pull out and just get out of the way, or should I sit and like just stay here where I am? Because I don't want to get in the way of, like, there's a lot of different cars going around, not moving parts. I didn't want to affect the ambulance. Obviously, for all I know, someone's about to die, and my test doesn't matter. So I was like, what should I do here? What's the best thing? Like, and he was like, you do what you want to do. So I did it, and at the end of the test, he was like, oh, yeah, so you did the right thing with the ambulance, but I'm giving you a major error for the pause and asking me, because that shows a lack of confidence. It's like, fuck off, dickhead. Like, what do you mean? I've got zero minors, and you fouled me for that. And then I think in my second test, I fouled on a roundabout because he said I didn't check my mirror, and I did. It sounds like I'm making excuses, but I did. You know, like, no, you know, like when you do your test, you have to do like left, center, okay, turn, opposed to doing like you have to do it very bait. You have to be like, yes, I'm now looking at the right mirror and the central mirror, and now I'm going to indicate. All right, see this, lad? We're now going. Yeah, and I didn't do that. So on my third test, my instructor, sorry, sat in the test with me. I think yeah, I did it at like 8 AM in the morning. It was so good. My test that I passed on, I got stuck behind a bus that was learning because 8 AM. So it was really early. So there was a bus driver learning. So I just sat behind him. I just sat behind. So 20 minutes of my test were just taken up by this bus driver who kept like stalling. It was great. It was brilliant. And it wasn't safe to overtake. And I made that very clear to the instructor. This is not a safe position to overtake here. It's not going to. So yeah, I passed with. I think I passed with 1 minor in the end. Yeah, I passed in manual, and then I don't drive manual anymore. So it's almost pointless, I swear.